Guys, welcome to ProChartist. Today I was trading Bitcoin USD to ProChartist. I just wanted to make a quick video on how the analysis of this trade went. What are the things I looked for so that you can get a glance on how it is done. Let's start. This is the hourly time frame that I'm looking for. And from beginning from the left, this is the demand zone, this blue box, and this black dotted line is the supply line, and it went through this area, and this was the high it could make. Then the sellers kicked in for this trade, and that the price held here for a long time. So similarly, we had as we had drawn demand area here. So this is the supply area here up here for the sell side, and similar to this support line black dotted, I have drawn a resistance line for the sell side. So this is the area till the sellers could go because it reached this uh, demand zone where these buyers are interested again, and we can see how the price easily fell through this spot and has some struggles here, and that is because of this support line, right? The chart might look a little messy. I'll try to explain it in a simple way. After that, we can observe the price held here because this trend line, small one, we can see it clearly once I go into the 15-minute charts. Uh, here we can think it's clear now. Okay. So this is the trend line in 15 minutes that looks like an uptrend, and after that this is the supply zone similar to the one we had drawn in hourly, and this blue line is the resistance line for this particular time frame, again similar to the one we had drawn in hourly chart. This is to indicate that I'm looking for sells from this area, and we had this demand zone earlier that we had seen in hourly time frame. This is where the buyers had started, and these two lines here that look like an inverted V, that's like rejection of the price. So this is not the V actually. It still doesn't hasn't completed it. So once it did this, then yes, it's a V. So that it's complete, at least equal legs on both sides. So after that, the price tried to go up again. Actually, as we know that this black dotted line is the support line from hourly, right? So as it was holding above here, I took a small buy position here today in the morning, which didn't work out well, and once I saw it holding again here, so this small not this one, this small arrow mark is the one where I got out of that this buy trade and got in on the sell side on this green candle after that. So we can see that clearly once we go to 5 minutes. Okay, hope this is clear now. Okay, so this was the V, and this was all the pullback after V, and this was the initial buy trade. This was where I exited, and this is where I had got in for the second time on the sell side after this green. So initially, this trade was like this, like 1:3 that I was looking for. And when this fell very hard like this big red move, so I decided to stay in. So usually I take partial profits when I reach support area, support lines like this. So instead of taking partial profits this time, seeing the strength of this seller, I decided to stay in and watch closely how it reacts around this area. So the reaction wasn't much strong. So I decided to hold in the full position. So initially I was in at 10 quantity on this candle. So the price was around this 6936. After that, once I saw this reaction here from not much from buyers, I added 5 more quantity at this spot. You can see one more small red arrow mark there that indicates the entry again. So that's why I added one more risk to reward indicator. Um, After that, I moved my stop loss little closer. Once I got in on the second position, because it becomes little more riskier when once we are in with a heavier quantity. So I have moved my stop loss till here. I didn't move it to break even because it could have easily gone to this area. So moving it to break even was not a good idea. So I just added 5 quantity and moved stop loss just a little bit closer. So once the price started reacting again from, once it started reacting from this area again for the sell side, um, I, I I might look for partial profits. So actually, it's almost there around my profits. So again, I just don't want to close it right away unless I see some reaction. If this sell is strong, like this one, I might hold on to it again. Um, we'll see if it reacts a bit. I'll exit, and if it goes directly through this one, we'll hold it till the bottom of this area. So right now, it looks like the cells are so now it's reacting again still around that area, and as we are in with uh, too much quantity than our initial entry size, so it's better we remove some of the positions here. So what we'll do is we'll got out of some position, and we'll also move this stop loss to this area, the recent high again, so that we are in still some profit, even though if this trade turns back completely. So we'll wait and watch this one. So hope this is not too messy or anything like that. I tried my best to explain it in a very simple way. And even after this, if you guys have any issues in understanding or something, as we have not made any educational videos prior to this one, so this beginning first video might confuse some of you. But most of the concepts here are basic, like supply and demand, support and resistance, formations, trend lines. So it's all explained everywhere around the internet. So I think I just wanted to show how the trade is managed, and how I draw using multiple time frames, and how I analyze it. So support and resistance. So hope you guys enjoyed it. I looked through this trade. We'll wait based on how it performs. If it reacts again from this zone, I'll just crash this one, taking the profits whatever I get around this area. If it moves through this one, I'll get out around this area. Um, Anyhow, we have moved stop loss beyond the point of our average entry, and we have also taken partial profits. So all reacting quite a bit hard. If we see it like this, we see it clearly like this. This is the support area, and it's been making a lot of trouble already. See all this wicks here previously, this time also. So I think I'll just scratch this trade at whatever the position we are in right now. Profit area that we had decided when we had taken our first entry at this spot, and the second entry was around here. So the cells still look pretty good. This was strong. This pullback was not much, but this time, if we can see, based on this move, the pullback is a little bit deeper, and we took our profits in this green candle for this position, and it's better if we take this straight out and call it a day for this one. Okay. Okay, that's all, folks. Thank you for watching. Hope this makes sense to you. And if not, if you have any clarifications or anything related to this video, you can comment below and ask for any further queries. I'll try to reply them and clear your questions if any. Okay. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning into this channel. Thanks a lot.